Hey, boss, he ain't working.
And all that can, that believe in prayer to pray, because there are a lot of victims. There are a lot of victims.
Happening right now, disturbing investigation into child sex abuse material involving several school faculty members and a police officer in Aliceville. This afternoon, we're hearing from city leaders and a parent on the developing situation there. Thanks for joining us at 4. I'm Guy Rawlings.
And I'm Brittany Decker. A large investigation by multiple agencies had led to the arrest of these 5 people. District Attorney Andrew Hamlin says that those people are 3 members of Aliceville High School faculty, 1 Aliceville Elementary faculty member, and 1 Aliceville police officer. They are all facing charges connected to child sexual abuse material. So the first arrest that came earlier this month, that's when
we gotta, parents, I'm gonna keep on harping on this. We gotta get more, we can't just keep on just sending our kids to school. No, we have to be more proactive and actually know what's going on and actually be able to, we gotta vet these teachers. We gotta vet even law enforcement more now. We have to vet these people more carefully. We got to show up to these PTA meetings. We have to be present because this is egregious behavior. Look what he's charged with. It's just unbelievable. Let's keep it going, though.
We first told you about this. Aliceville High School math teacher Roderick Granger was arrested on multiple felony charges related to child pornography. And then later today, we learned that Letitia Watkins was arrested for possession of child porn and using position for personal gain. She's listed on the Aliceville Elementary School website as a 4th grade teacher.
Aliceville police officer Kaminian Gary was also arrested. His charges include production of child porn, child molestation, and sexual abuse. Winston Bishop, who works at Aliceville High School, was arrested for child porn and drug-related charges. And Antavius Belgrave, arrested on several charges, including indecent exposure, sexual misconduct, and distributing a private image. Belgrave is listed as an employee with Pickens County Board of Education.
Hamlin says the investigations from his office, Aliceville Police, the State Bureau of Investigation.
So they just had a whole ring going on. Come on, they just had a whole ring. Parents, we gotta be careful where we sending our kids to learn, who we letting out, who we are allowing to educate our children as well. This don't make no sense. This is disgusting behavior on all levels. This is disgusting on all levels, and it shouldn't even be happening. Why? It's all stemming from sex and money. You got one dude at the top that's at the board. You got a police officer in on it, and you got staff in the school, all working cohesively to predatorize, even if that's a word, towards our children. That is this is insane. This is insane. I wonder how long this has been going on. Way before they started investigating.
Investigation and the Department of Homeland Security investigations led to these arrests. And Hamlin says the investigation is not over and more people could be arrested.
Let's go out to Pickens County right now. WVTM 13's Lisa Crane has been speaking with several people there today.
She is joining us live from Aliceville Elementary School this evening. Lisa, what have you learned at this hour?
Well, this is a small community, only about 2,000 residents here, and it is very tight-knit. You can see Aliceville Elementary School behind me here, the high school, the only other school in town, just less than a mile down the road here. And one thing I heard repeatedly today is just how shocking this news has been 4 residents. And as you mentioned, 5 people arrested. 3 work at Aliceville High School, 1 at the elementary school, and another is an Aliceville police officer. That officer is Kamion Gary, also known as Kamion Hughes. The chief tells me he's been with the department 3 or 4 years. At this point, he is on unpaid administrative leave. Now, we spoke to some parents as they were picking up their kids here at the elementary school today. One grandmother who's raising her 3 grandchildren says she knows 2 of the people who were arrested very well, and she's having a hard time wrapping her head around what they're accused of. She says Miss Wilkins taught her grandson last year in 4th grade.
To me, she's a really good person. I think she made a bad decision of not turning it in to the proper authority, because she really is a good teacher. And I know it really shocked me at the high school about Mr. Granger, because him and my granddaughter are really close. He really helped her with the math.
Nah, lady, I'm sorry. You got to hold her accountable. I don't give a damn because she's a woman. You got to hold her accountable. If you're holding on to child pornography, if you're holding on to it and using it as leverage over someone or anyone as a form of payment, no, come on. We got to call it down the middle. We got to call it down the middle. And the police officer, like, no, you should be just plain fired. It shouldn't be no administrative leave without pay. I don't want to hear none of that. Like, no. They need to just strip him of everything. Because this is egregious behavior. This shouldn't even be happening. Ridiculous. But no, lady, no, ma'am. Hold her accountable as well.
Now, the police chief told me today that he did not know one of his officers was under investigation until that officer was arrested by the State Bureau of Investigation. He and the mayor are asking for prayers for these victims and for the entire community. They will hold a prayer vigil here on Saturday at 4 p.m. at City Hall. Live in Aliceville, Lisa Crane, WVTM 13.
Please, we got to show up to these schools. We got to talk to these teachers. We have to make ourselves available to be in our children's lives. Like, like we can't just be there when it's a sports, when it's just only pertaining to sports. I'm sorry. No, we can't do it. We got to do it academically as well. And talk to your children. Obviously, yes, an investigation was brought to light, but how long was this going on? They had to be too comfortable. They clearly was too comfortable. So how long has this been going on? Like, I don't know, man. This is just heartbreaking. Parents, we got to speak to our children. We got to talk to our children. We live in a day and age where even them being in elementary, we have to educate them on sex, educate them on predators, because it's already out here. It's already on the internet for them to even find, for them to even know about. So just go ahead and educate them. It's no longer the days where we didn't get those talks. We didn't get those lessons. We can't solely depend on the schools to teach. Just like we can't solely depend on the schools to teach our children, we can't solely depend on them to do the right thing and have their best, the best intentions for our children either. Sippers, sippets, please comment below and tell me how y'all feel about this whole situation. Hit that thumbs up, as it helps me know what you like on this channel, and it helps others find this channel as well. Hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. It's your boy Mercy. I'm out.